Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes a quick grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
On the ground, it's Fuller. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Touchdown, Bruins. Strong game by this quarterback. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
Press coverage now from these DBs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Receiver in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Bruins will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon. Lining up to try the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching downfield. Finds the receiver wide open. That's a big gain. Finally brought down near the 37.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff running right. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the Bruins with 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Fuller. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense brings him down. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Third down play now. Trying to keep this impressive drive going. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They're going to run the option. The back's got to run the pitch. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Short pass finds the tight end. Ball carrier tackled there. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll run it to the right side. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Bruins pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. It's the running back in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. It's a draw to the back. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It'd be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. Here comes the up-tempo offense. First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Ducks move into the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Caught quickly. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they get the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. And they'll set up for the PAT. Make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line, the timing was off, everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Receiver makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Bruins come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to extend the play. They'll try a pass here. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try the right here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And it's taken at the 25. And the returner will be brought down. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Catch made by the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6. So second and 4.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That gain makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Caught in the flat by the running back. The Bruins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Bruins will have first and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Ready up.
Second down play coming up.
Slide.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On the
The
double.
Bruins hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Fire.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second and goal for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Touchdown, Bruins. And the route is on. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Ducks moving quickly down the field here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Three guys up front line up. It's first down.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Second down after that previous play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Come on, set.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Heading left after the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Still going. It's a foot race. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Where did they got cooked up with his 2-point conversion attempt? The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Okay, ready?
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Get set.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here. Lets it go. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, Maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores. It's 4th down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Will he score here? Touchdown, UCLA. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Now just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Now they get set to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made over the middle.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
The offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking.
They'll take a deep shot here. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit and won't make a difference in the outcome. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.